I'm like, hello, Bob? He's like, hello, who's this? I'm like, who's this? She's like, who's this? I'm like, who's this? She's like, I'm like, okay, well, you called this phone. I'm asking who is it, you know, so you should say who you are. Where's Cheater? I'm like, he's sleeping. He's like, oh, put him on the phone. I'm like, first of all, who are you? She's like, who are you? I'm like, I'm his wife. Well, fiance, but I said wife, bitch. Get it straight.
She wanna be my lover, my undercover lover. She says she love my swagger. She wanna be my rider, oh God. She wanna be my wifey, cause she see me my Gucci and my Prada, oh God. She says she love my swagger. She says she love my swagger. She wanna be my lover, my undercover lover. She says she love my swagger.
Hey my beauties, it's your girl Miss African Beauty. If I tell you, say I love you. Oh, boom boom. Yes, girls. So we are back with part 2 of my last story time that I just posted. Reason why I didn't post part 2 is because my phone memory was full, so bitch had to film it today. But yeah, if you didn't really watch that video, I'll leave the link in the description box below so you can go watch that video so you know what this video is about. Okay. And if you are familiar with my channel, you know I'm doing a giveaway. I don't have that many people that enter, you know. I think it's maybe about 10. So like honestly, this is gonna be so easy because I had 3 gifts. So basically I'm only doing 1 prize. So make sure you enter my giveaway so you can be a winner of a little Valentine treat. I'll be announcing the winner on the 13th of February. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Either I'm gonna make a video about it or maybe I'll put it on Snapchat. So make sure you follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, might go live, who knows. But yeah, if you wanna see the winner, just stay tuned. It's gonna be in like a few days. So yeah. So basically, back to the story. So where I left off was where he was downstairs buzzing for me to open the door. He didn't have the key, right? So he couldn't just come in from downstairs. I always have to buzz him in. So now he buzz. What did I do? No, I think I didn't let him in, and then he called and he's like, what are you doing? Sorry guys, I'm eating this cotton candy. I shouldn't be eating this, but you know. So I let him in. I let him after he started being like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you being like that? I'm like, excuse me. It's after 12 o'clock and it's Valentine's Day's done. What the hell are you coming to my house for? You should have stayed at your mom's house if that's where your ass was truly at. Okay. So anyways, I let him in. Then he came upstairs and he's knocking the door. I wasn't letting that nigga in. Wait a minute. Did he leave his key at home? I think maybe he left his key at home or something like that, because some reason he was knocking the door and my bitch wasn't gonna open that door for him. Like, what? And eventually I got tired. My daughter was sleeping and he was calling. So basically I let the nigga in. So he came in. See, I have cotton candy in my hair. Hey, Chineke. So I let him in and I'm like asking him like, where were you? He's like, oh, me just stay by me mommy. What? You mean you date by your mommy? Like your mom? Like, nigga, it's after 12 o'clock and it's Valentine's Day. And your mom has a boo. So excuse me, what the hell are you doing at your mom's house Valentine's Day after 12 o'clock?
Now Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend?
Like, you ain't fooling me, nigga. You've been there since morning when I went to work. So how are you still there this time? And why would you come home this time? You know? And the way he was dressed up, like, well dressed up, like he's going on Valentine's dinner date or something like that. So it was like, no, smelling like cologne. I'm like, if you left there since morning, nigga, your cologne would have done wear it off. So like, this is freshly sprayed, okay? Freshly made. So what the hell you mean you came from your mom's house? What kind of lie is that? So like, me, I had my plans though, and I just let him know, like, you know, I was gonna do this for you. You know, got the strawberries, the whipped cream, the little lingerie and things. But I'm like, sorry, memory full. So if it looks different, it's because like I had to clear some shit off my phone. But anyways, so back to the story. So then he's basically, I left his ass. I went to sleep. And I'm like, not today, nigga. Like, so now the relationship is getting rocky. And mind you, it's like February. We're supposed to get married in August. So bitch is done, engaged, everything. So we're already planning wedding, right? But me, I'm just like, I'm not trying to marry this nigga. Like, if you're giving me these type of waste you attitudes now and you're fucking grown as fuck, I'm the young. So basically it was like a rocky time. Like, things were not going good. I was not trusting the nigga. The nigga apologized, bought me flowers, little decorated shit for my house. You know, I always like, from a long time, I like little decorated stuff for my house. I like fake flowers, like, yeah. So he bought me like those type of shit that he knows I like. And I kind of like, I didn't forgive him, but it's like, I was still like, a bitch was always aware, like, a bitch was always aware, you know? Eyes behind my back type of things. Until one day, so everything was going cool. I started to trust him a little bit, but then one day came. So yeah, so basically I came home because he wanted to see me. When I got home, the nigga was sleeping. So by the time I got home, my daughter was tired. She was like a little baby, so I put her in her crib. So they're both sleeping now. Now it's time for me to clean the house and stuff. So I'm out there cleaning, and then his phone rings. But his phone was on the couch. So I see it's his friend. Let's call him Bob. So it's Bob. So now I check the phone, so I'm gonna tell Bob like, oh, he's sleeping, call him when he wakes up. So I answer the phone. All I hear is, hello? Hey. I'm like, hello, Bob? He's like, hello, who's this? I'm like, who's this? She's like, who's this? I'm like, who's this? She's like, I'm like, okay, well, you called this phone, I'm asking who is it, you know, so you should say who you are. Where's, let's call him Cheater. Where's Cheater? I'm like, he's sleeping. He's like, oh, put him on the phone. I'm like, first of all, who are you? She's like, who are you? I'm like, I'm his wife. Well, fiance, but I said wife, bitch. Get it straight. Period! And she's like, and she's just laughing. She's like, oh, please, he doesn't want you. He told me he doesn't want you. He told me you're fat and you're ugly and you wear too much eyeshadow and some shit like that. I'm like, oh, really now? She's like, yeah. I'm like, so why do I have a ring on my finger right now, bitch? She's like, no, no, you don't. He told me he took back the ring from you. Hey, while this man is sleeping in my house and I have ring clear on my finger. I'm like, bitch, if you want to see, then time was Skype. I'm like, do you have Skype? I didn't have FaceTime on I had like iPhone 6 sometimes. And then she's like, no, I don't want to see. I know you don't have no ring. I'm like, bitch, turn on your Skype and you will see my ring. Then I think we did get to that part, and I did show her. I'm like, yeah, I have the ring on and things. And she's just like, oh, he don't want to. He wants me put Cheater on the phone. Put Cheater on the phone right now. I'm like, bitch, I'm not putting Cheater on the phone right now. So we were just arguing. She telling me, oh, so back to the story about Valentine's Day. Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend? I didn't know, but I know he was doing some tricky shit. So this was the night I found out what Mr. Cheetah was doing on Valentine's Day. So yeah, if you want to know the rest of the story, you gotta stay tuned for part 3 in this bitch. Sorry guys, I definitely would have finished this story time, but memory's gone and I want to get this video out of the way because I already started it, you know. So last part will be on what happened Valentine's Day between Cheetah and the girl who's supposed to be Bob, his friend. Okay, so stay tuned for part 3. Bye.